I watched my mother as a nurse at home and was encouraged to become a nurse from my home situation. I watched her enjoy her job. She was able to facilitate home life and work around nursing, and I thought, oh my God, I want to do that. I am now a nurse. I am now a mother. I am now working a 39-hour week, and I'm also with 2 agencies and doing extra shifts. I cannot support myself and my son. I am gone out of the house at 6 a.m. in the morning. I am lucky to be home by 10 at night. That's the realistic thing. We work long hours in unfavourable conditions. We have to fight for job sharing, flexi hours, which aren't even happening in our area, and we have to fight for parental leave, which our general manager is telling us, oh, it won't be covered. So then you're leaving your ward short, there's guilt. You don't get time down because our annual leave, you're being rang on to come in, you're being texted at home, you're being rang on private numbers. It's unacceptable. The stress levels are so high.
I'm one of the 78%. I plan to go to England in January, and I'm actually at King's College Hospital Trust that I had gone. Our interviews were done in January. Yeah. Next week is our interviews for the HSE, but January I had been recruited, told there and then England were taking me. Where's Ireland? Just where is it?
It's recognised that there's a worldwide shortage of nurses. We've been talking about this when I was still in the UK 15 years ago, so I'm surprised it's only coming out in Ireland now. But what we need to do is we need to make it more attractive to bring nurses back into Ireland and to stop the ones that are here going away. I have to be honest, over the last few years that I've precepted students, I've told them to leave. Go to Canada, go to Australia, come back in a few years when things are better. We can only get people to stay or come back if the terms and conditions and the salaries are as good, if not better, than the countries offered abroad. So I'd ask us to support this motion.
The INMO survey, the recent one, has shown that our new graduates, who are the best in the world, and I'm English, and I know that Irish nurses are known as the best in the world, are leaving. I love my job. I absolutely love my job. I get great job satisfaction. I work in intensive care, but my job satisfaction doesn't pay the mortgage, it doesn't put petrol in the car, it doesn't put food on the table. So I urge you to support this motion.
They seem to be valued all over the world except here in Ireland. And from a selfish point of view, who's going to look after me in my old age? I know that's decades away because I'm only a young one. But like, who is going to look after all of us? A couple of girls retired in our place and they were young and they said they'd come back, they'd work a day. A day would be enough. No, they wouldn't be brought back. By the time they changed their mind then, they had gone off somewhere else. And lads, I did the quick pick lotto on the way over here, and if I win, I'm gone out the gap too, even though I'm only a young one. Support the motion.
Yesterday I spoke about the working conditions of a nurse. I no longer want to be like that nurse that leaves her family at 7 o'clock for the third long day in a row, hearing the cries of her child, "Bye, mummy." I no longer want to have to care for 12 patients on my own because we are so short-staffed. I no longer want patients to become sicker while they're in my care because I don't have the time and I'm overstretched and can't provide basic human care. It is no longer acceptable that our working conditions are so bad that we fear legal action. Before I upskilled to become a nursing grade nurse, I was a HCA for 25 years. Yet now, as a registered nurse, I earn less than I did as a HCA. We demand pay and conditions, pay, parity and conditions.